Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying your day. It's my second upload of the day. Of course, we had the semi-final of the FA Cup against Liverpool earlier, and now it's time for the FA Cup final against our rivals, Manchester United. FM19 is just around the corner, so I wanted to wrap FM18 up today. This is actually my last Football Manager 2018 video of the year. Sad times. I've had some time to think, to reflect. It's been a good year, it really has. And we're going to hopefully end it on a high with this Leeds save. Marcelo Bielsa, that's me, wearing a suit for the final. Got a rainbow tie on. Don't really know why I elected for this colour, but I've gone for, I was trying to find a yellow one. I don't have a yellow tie, I don't have a white tie, so we've had to go for a rainbow coloured tie. It's got yellow in it. It doesn't have white, but we've got yellow, so that's fine. We're up against Mourinho's Man United. He's still there. We've not beaten them on this save after 90 minutes. We did beat them in the first season in the Cup, you may remember. Was it the League Cup? We beat them on penalties, I think. But it doesn't show here. It shows that as a draw. We've lost 3 times against them as well. It's going to be very tough to end this series on a high, but I'm going to give it my best shot. We've played 4 matches since the FA Cup semi-final. We beat Huddersfield 3-0 thanks to Neto, Piatti and Solanke. We drew 1-1 against Arsenal thanks to a goal from Neto. We lost 3-0 against Man City, unfortunately. And our last day of the season, we drew 1-1 against Wolves, meaning we finished 5th in the table. That's where I thought we'd finish quite a few games ago. In fact, we've been 5th since week 24. We really have established ourselves in this position. So we miss out on Champions League football, but we finish ahead of Chelsea and Spurs. So overall, a very successful season. It really was a magnificent season. 20 wins, 8 draws, 10 losses, plus 16 goal difference. Last year we got 63 points, and we have improved upon it by 5 points this year. And we got some impressive awards as well. If we look at Footballer of the Year, Fabian Delph. 10 goals, 8 assists, and very impressive average rating. What a signing he was. He got back into the England team as well as a result of his performances. And I know maybe some of you thought £17 million for Fabian Delph is quite a lot, quite an injury-prone player. But he has been stupendous, and he's won Footballer of the Year, which is very impressive, really. We didn't feature in Goal of the Year. Manager of the Year was Mourinho because he won the league. Players Player of the Year was Harry Kane. Players Team of the Year, Delph did feature. Well done to him. I think that's about it. I think we should really have got Young Player of the Year, but Lozano won it. He had a very good season, to be fair. But Neto, what a season he has had. He's been magnificent. So the team I'm going to play against Man United in the FA Cup final: Ochoa in goal, Ayling, Janssen, Reed, Fabio, Camacho, Saiz, Delph, Piatti, Neto and Bamford, who's got 29 goals this season. 1 off 30. I can do maths. And Solanke, on 26 goals, is on the bench. They've had a brilliant... Both of them have had a brilliant season. Mainly European exploits from Bamford and Solanke too, to be fair. So unlucky not to get through to the semi-final of the Europa League and then on to the final, because I think we deserved to. But Valencia were just too strong for us in the end. Let's get on with this cup final then. I'm nervous because it's the last episode of the series, the last Football Manager 2018 video. Like I was saying, it's been a good year. I've been relatively consistent. I've not taken massive breaks like I have done in the past. And I've put together some nice shorter series this year. Of course, FM19 is going to be all about Regen Rovers, which will be a long series. What shall I say to the players? Let's go for that. We owe them. But it's been fun trying out different teams in different divisions, different countries. Obviously, lots of experiments. The World Cup experiments did very well for me and helped me increase my subscriber base by a lot this year. So yeah, it's been a very successful year for me on YouTube. It's been fun as well. That's the main thing. I want to have fun so you guys can have fun. And out they walk at Wembley for this famous game. Leeds have only won the FA Cup once, I think, in their history, which kind of surprises me. They've won the league 3 times, maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't really know. I did know. I looked before I started this save, but it's so long ago I've kind of forgotten. But I'm pretty sure they've only won the FA Cup once. Let's make that twice against the famous Manchester United, of course. Leeds, Man United. Strong rivalry there. Probably more for Leeds fans these days, but still. Oh no, Delph, our player of the season, the footballer's player of the season, is injured after 18 minutes. That's a harsh way to end his season, isn't it? because he has been truly phenomenal for us. I'm going to bring Lewis Baker on then as the Mazzala. Ah, that's unfortunate. There's been no highlights so far. But here we go, 20 minutes in. Is it going to go the distance with Man United again in a cup competition? We will find out. But this Man United team are good. Mourinho gets the best out of this team on Football Manager. They are overpowered on Football Manager, let's be honest. I hope they do reduce them a little bit. As Piatti's through and loses the ball. Yeah, I hope on FM19 they're not quite so powerful. But Bamford, no, De Gea does well. In steps Winston Reid into Piatti to Saiz to Bamford. Bamford! That's an awful effort. Looking for his 30th goal of the season. That was a clear-cut chance. And he hit it like 8 yards wide. We might regret that. I'm hoping this tie does the trick. You know, it's not necessarily a lucky tie. It could become a lucky tie. I think I've won it for a cup final before in a previous series. I don't know if we won or lost though. That's the problem. I can't remember. Here's Hamsik. They've got a very good team. I didn't really go through the Man United team. Great tackle by Baker, the substitute. He's done really well. But then what's he doing? He should have played Bamford in there. Yeah, they've got Belotti up front. Alexis Sanchez still playing. Rashford, Hamsik and Matic in the middle. We've been the better team though. We really have. Saiz to Camacho. Hits the crossbar. Ah, so unlucky. I don't think he scored for me this season. I might be wrong. But yeah, we've been the better team. We've been so good in the Cups this year. We've just scored so many goals. We've been really dominant as well in matches. But here come Man United. Great tackle. But Lingard. Great save. Ochoa. Oh, what a double save from Ochoa. Phenomenal stuff from our Mexican, who obviously helped us against Chelsea in the quarter-final. Saiz, deep cross. Neto! Oh, he scored a header before for me. But that wasn't good enough from him that time. He's not known for his headers, I don't think. I don't think he's got a very good heading attribute. I might be wrong. I really don't know. But he should have done better there. We've had 3 clear half chances, 1 clear-cut chance. They've had 2 clear-cut chances, and Ochoa saved both of them in the space of about 5 seconds. Crazy stuff. Belotti, one of the best strikers on the game, fires that wide. It's been an exciting end to this first half. It started slowly. Delph got injured. It's all changed since Baker came on. Bamford's on a 6.3 though. Come on, Bamford. We need better in the second half. But we are on top, I think, despite not being able to score. Let's passionately say, let's say that. That's motivated them. I'm going to say to Bamford, though, cautiously, yeah, I want better. He's fired up. I don't know whether that's a good thing. He might go and attack someone with a machete. Here's Saiz early on in this second half. Can we get a highlight, or will this just fizzle out as usual? It's fizzled out as usual. Sad to see the back of this save. It's been fun. But Football Manager 2019, the beta's coming out in the next few days. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's ended perfectly, actually. I was hoping it would end just a few days before the beta came out. We've got 20 minutes to go. Literally no highlights up until this point. Very strange. I probably should have been paying more attention. Camacho can't win that. Here's Lingard round the back. Scores. Be really disappointing if we lose 1-0. I wanted it to be an exciting game. But unfortunately, it might end 1-0. We need to make some changes. I am going to go attacking mixed passing. Nothing's happened for us in the second half. Mourinho's probably just solidified his defence a bit. Come on, lads. Shout some encouragement. We've got a throw in. But how many times do throw-ins just go to the opposition like that? Fabio, back to Camacho. Ah, dreadful pass. Saiz was running away. Lukaku's round the back. He's off the bench and he fires it wide. 15 minutes. We've got a chance. They've got 4 clear-cut chances. They've only scored once. So they might regret those misses. But they probably have been the better team now. We were the better team in the first half, but they've created a couple clear-cut chances in the second half. They've scored one of them. And now they can probably just do a Mourinho and park the bus, really. We're going to have to do something different. I might throw Solanke on up front alongside Bamford. Oh, no. Another red card. We got a red card in the semi-final, and now we're getting a... There was no need for that tackle, Fabio. He was going nowhere. So we can't really go 2 up front, because I'm going to have to bring a left-back on. What a way to end the series, eh? Disappointment. But we won the Carabao Cup. We've had a lot of fun. We've played some beautiful football. We completely destroyed the Championship. We've done very well in the Premier League. We finished 6th and then 5th. Overall, very successful save. But Man United, they're just bloody overpowered. We were the better team in the first half, so we're unlucky really. I'm going to bring Camacho off for Masuaku. So we're going to play a 4-2, well, 4-2-3 kind of, I suppose. I'm going to get the fullbacks to go to attack. Neto's going to attack. I'm going to bring Solanke on for Bamford. It's just not been his day. Yeah, we're just going to have to hope for a miracle now. We scored with 10 men against Liverpool, of course, and it was Bamford that got the goal, but he's just done nothing. He's missed a clear-cut chance. I think it was him, wasn't it? Here come Man United looking to kill the game off with 5 minutes to go. But, no, we can't step in. Oh, it's tipped wide by Ochoa. Decent save through a crowd of bodies. I'm going to have to go overload with 10 men, aren't I? I have no option. It's been quite an equal game. They have created the clear-cut chances, but we've created half chances. Where's the closing down there? We're lucky. It's a shame that it's 1-0, but I suppose it's a predictable scoreline against the Mourinho Man United, isn't it? It's Pulisic crossing it in. It might end up being more, of course, as we're down to 10 men. All right, we have to go overload. And we've got so many players on attack duty. We will take more risks. Come on, please. Another highlight, but we need highlights, but not in Man United's favour. But Neto steps in and does really well. It's up to Solanke. Our passing just hasn't quite been on it in the second half. But in steps Masuaku. Back to Ochoa. Good ball to Neto. Oh, but he loses it. Neto, we need better from you. Here's Pulisic to make it 2 off the post. And it's cleared for a corner. They've had six clear-cut chances. Oh, it's going to end, guys. It's ending disappointingly. 15 seconds to go. Fabio, if you hadn't got sent off again, against his old club as well, if he hadn't got sent off, maybe we'd have had a chance in these last few minutes. But it was just too much for us in the end. And that's the way the series ends. It either had to end with a Man United win or a Leeds win, and it's ended with a Man United win. They've won the league and the cup. I think they won the league. I'm pretty sure they won the league. It's harsh. It was harsh. We actually had more shots than them. Decent possession. More shots on target. They created clear-cut chances. They were pretty awful in front of goal today. Ochoa did quite well with some of his saves. Janssen didn't play very well. But that's the last match of Football Manager 2018 for me, and it ends with a loss, unfortunately. But there we go. Sad times. Delph out for 3 months. Not that it matters. Oh, Fabio, why? So then, is this the overall best 11 or the best 11 from this season? I think it's the overall. Yeah, it's the overall best 11. If we just go through, let's have a review, shall we? So that was the 2017-18 best 11. Bamford up front, Alioski, Pablo Hernandez. Then last season, this was the 11. And this season, Ochoa in goal. Ayling, Janssen, Reed, Masuaku the back four. Camacho, Delph and Saiz in the middle. Don't know why they're the wrong way around. Snodgrass on the right. It's interesting. Head of Piatti, Neto on the left, and Bamford up front. So the overall best 11 consists of Raya in goal, Ayling, Cooper, Janssen and Douglas, Click, Saiz, Delph's in there despite only playing 1 season, Snodgrass and Neto's in there despite only playing 1 season, and what a season he had. And Bamford up front, 65 goals in the series in 116 games. That's pretty impressive. Solanke, 45 goals in 82, not bad going either. Saiz and Click, brilliant in the middle as well for us. So this season, the player that played the most games was actually Pedro Neto. 19, well, he's turned 20 now. 20 years old, 52 appearances, 18, 29 assists. That is phenomenal. It really is. Goals wise, Bamford top goal scorer 29, Solanke second, then Neto, Delph, Piatti got involved. Saiz still scored a few goals this season. Assist wise, Neto by far and away. Wow, Delph second with 18, ahead of Saiz. Wow, he was overshadowed, wasn't he, this season, Saiz? But he still played very well. Average rating wise, Delph 7.59, Neto 7.57, then Saiz overshadowed, but still a phenomenal season. Click up there, despite playing most of his games in Europe. He was actually voted the 3rd best player in Europe, in the Europa League, in fact. He had a very good European campaign. Baker had played well. Bamford obviously played very well. Forshaw played well in the few games he did play. Janssen solid at the back. Really, really good stuff. And I had a lot of fun. I really did. And Delph has picked up the fans player of the season, head of Saiz and Neto. With goal of the season scored by Bamford. We'll have a look at that in a second. Delph obviously signing of the season, and young player of the season was Neto. So let's just have a quick look At the goal of the... yes, we saw this, didn't we? We saw this goal. It was a beautiful strike from Bamford. But let's just admire it again. Running at the defence. I thought, where the hell's he going? I thought it was going to be a shot that hit the corner flag. But he blasted it home. Great goal from Patrick Bamford. Incredible season from him. But we'll end it there, guys. In my 3 seasons of this series, we were promoted from the Championship in a stunning way. A record 107 points, playing beautiful attacking football. We then finished 7th in the English Premier League in our first season. 63 points. What a way to start our Premier League campaign in style. And of course qualified for Europe. This season, quarter-final Europa League, FA Cup final, and we finished 5th in the league. We managed to win the Carabao Cup as well in the last season. It's overall been a really successful save, and I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have as well. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager. Enjoy Football Manager 29 when it comes out. I will see you for Football Manager 2019. Hope you're looking forward to all of my content. I'll see you very soon.